Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I'm about to read the cards for you. This reading is for the waxing gibbous moon or the second quarter moon, leading up to the full moon in Capricorn, taking place during mid-July 2024. This is going to be a message from Spirit to help you with your moon manifestation practice. Okay, so if you were with us last time, then you may have already created an intention for the new moon in Cancer that we had last week. If you did so, then we are going to do a reading. This reading is going to follow along with that. It's going to give you the information from the universe that you need to overcome any obstacles that you may be dealing with during this moon phase, refining your technique, looking at different approaches, helping you to keep going. Okay, if you are not involved in the moon manifestation practice, then so far up until this point, then just think of this as any other tarot reading in which you'll be getting advice from the universe, and if it resonates with you, then it is your reading. It was meant for you. Now, so what I have here is a mudra that we'll be talking about a little bit later. So I'm going to put that to the side now, and we're going to go ahead and start with your reading with to find advice from the universe. So yeah, we're going to learn from the universe for Aquarius. What do you need to know? What do you need a new perspective on? And what kind of action do you need to take? So let's go ahead with that, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What does Aquarius need to know? And what does Aquarius need for a new perspective? Oh, wow. And what action to take? Ooh, this is the Aquarian Tarot, okay? And you can see how much it seems to love Aquarius. All right. All right. This is definitely your deck. They just came right out for you one by one. And we start with the Knight of Swords, which is swords also for you, Aquarius, Knight of Swords. You are what you need to know about this card is that you are in a phase of mastery, of action, taking action on your ideas, being brave and focused on your this idea, I suppose. So this is something significant for you to embody this at this time. Or is saying that this is, this is about the situation that you're in. Okay, and let's look at what it's given us for a new perspective. Okay, we have the Ace of Rods. So you have take a new you have an idea, an inspiration, if you will. So this is where you the inspiration that you need to you want to take perspective on that. You want to allow yourself to consider this new idea, this new inspiration, this opportunity for growth, for business, for passion. So this is something for you to have a new perspective on. And as the action to take is the King of Rods. So you want to take action on your passion. This is what you're asked to do at this time. You're protected. You're brave and powerful. King. You are the king of this passion. You've mastered it. This is the action to take. Be the master. Be the king of rods. Be highly spiritual. Be driven and ambitious. That is your action. Okay, this is some really cool cards for you, Aquarius. I'm really excited to see what comes next. The next deck will tell us, it's using some woodland wardens animals and plants that provide guidance and advice for us, helping us to understand more clearly what this advice from the universe, how to apply it in our lives. So what do you have for Aquarius? What Spirit has for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. What more does Aquarius what more advice can Aquarius use right now? Let's have 2 more cards, please. 2 cards for Aquarius. Wow. I can't believe how. Oof. Okay. There's 1. 1 more. Oof. 1 more for Aquarius. Take this top card. Ooh, wow. This is exciting. Okay. So the first one that came out was the vulture, and I think it's asphodel. Asphodel. That's the plant. The number here is a 15. No, it's 14. 10 plus 4. Okay, 14. Is that the tower? 16. I'm not sure, but it's 14. And the word, the key word is upheaval. Okay, so don't panic. Let's just read what more into this. It might have something, I've been noticing that these new perspective cards seem to really match well with these next 2 cards. So this, you also have the spider and passion flower, creative ingenuity. All right. So you have some very nice cards here to look at. We're going to look more closely into the descriptions of these to find out what the vulture and the spider have to share with us. But you have some really interesting cards right now. I'm going to look this one up as number 14, upheaval. All right. Okay. The vulture and asphodel indicates an unforeseen upheaval leading to grief, mourning, or regret. The vulture is often associated with death, but it plays an important role in our ecosystem. Its consumption of carrion, the decaying flesh of animals, prevents the spread of disease. Relatedly, in Greek myth, asphodel was said to grow in the underworld, and to the Victorians it sent the tragic message, "My regrets follow you to the grave." Often what follows upheaval looks like ruin, and it's tempting to clear the rubble and start again. The vulture and asphodel reminds us that there is value in what's been lost. Take time to grieve before you rebuild, lest you harbor regret. A trauma has occurred and you need time to grieve. Cleanse your wounds carefully before attempting to move on. Okay. All right, so the question that you want to ask yourself here is, how do I redefine myself after an upheaval? So I'm thinking what it looks like here is that the Ace of Rods is an inspiration. It's a breakthrough of a new, and it's in the new perspective. So if you have some upheaval happening in the next week or so, and it feels like, there's some grief involved here, look for what's good in it. Okay, that may be where your Ace of Rods is. That might be where your inspiration comes from for this next new thing for you to take off with. So keep that in mind. We're going to read more about this and find out what the spider and passion flower have for us. And it's telling us that it has to do with creative ingenuity, and it's the number 2. Okay. creative ingenuity. I feel like this has to do with what happens to the upheaval. In the upheaval, there comes creative ingenuity. Spiders represent a balance of light and dark, cunning yet patient. They spin intricate webs that are both beautiful and deadly. The passion flower is a vining flower that has come to symbolize faith. It was named by 16th century Jesuit missionaries who associated the plant with the Passion of Christ. Its filaments represented the crown of thorns. Its 10 petals, the 10 faithful apostles, and so on. You can solve your problems unconventionally and with cleverness. You need only exercise patience in order to fully appreciate the results of your labor. So, to overcome a creative block, try to be like the spider, innovative and adept. Have faith that your quiet efforts will pay off in the end. So, ask yourself, how can I overcome an obstacle using my talents? And Aquarius, you are an ingenuity, creative person. You are able to look at things in innovative ways. And I think that with the upheaval, take the time after the upheaval. Don't just clean it and move on, but take that chance, that opportunity to see what is in it for you that inspires you to creative ingenuity, what inspires you and allows you to take action, to be the king of rods, to be the king of that passion, that ingenuity, that creation that you are taking advantage of. So you might want to also ask yourself, how can I overcome an obstacle using my talents? Okay? You're very talented, Aquarius. You have the intelligence of an air sign, and you have the ingenuity of Aquarius. Peaceful ingenuity for humanity. Okay? All right, so we're going to get one more card. This is going to be a special card. It comes from the angels. It's the Angel Oracle deck. These messages will help us to find the strength, to be reminded to move on, to get to where we're going, to keep going through all of this upheaval, all of this change. So, Aquarius, what angel message can we get for Aquarius today? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, there's a flipper. And this is actually what came out. It was starting to come out before. I put it back in and it came right back. Cupid, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Wow, I know this was meant for you because of that, the way it came out, like almost twice. So I hope you resonate with that. I feel like this message is pretty specific for you, Aquarius. All right, so there we go. This is how you're going to overcome. You're going to have strength. You're going to just remember that there's waves of love, and the fact that you've already accepted and enjoyed romance. It's triggering a reawakening in you, a creative ingenuity. All right, so don't fear the upheavals. Don't worry about that. It's all going to be good, and something good, something amazing is going to come out of that. All right. Okay, I hope you found that useful and helpful. I've got a couple more things to share with you today. I'm going to do another one. Like last week, we did a mini reading, a 2-card reading on career and life situations. I'm going to do that again this week. We're going to have career and life oracle message for Aquarius, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what do we have here? There's two cards. All right, let's check this out. All right, so the first card we have here, looking. Okay, it's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Okay, that's for you, Aquarius. All right. The next one is innovation. Oh, that is so Aquarius. Aquarius is so innovative. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. So there you have it, Aquarius. Perfect, perfect for you. I think that's very helpful for you. It should be. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading here. So what we have next is, I'm going to, in just a little bit, I'm going to ask or allow you to ask Spirit a question. Last week we did yes or no question. This week we're going to do one that has to do with time. So if you have a question that begins with when do I blank? When will this happen? When will that happen? When will so-and-so do this? Or when will so-and-so change that? Or whatever you can think of that has to do with a time frame, go ahead and get that kind of a question ready in your mind. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and explain this mudra. So this is the mudra that was given for the collective to work on during this time. The moon is moving through Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius within the next week. So actually, I think it's pretty appropriate that Spirit gave us this balance mudra. So this balance, well poised. So if we practice this mudra, it should help us to reframe our thoughts and to be more in balance and more well poised. So let's practice this. We have the ring finger and thumb coming together to make a loop, and the other fingers out. And so it kind of looks like this. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read the back of the card. This is Earth Mudra, the Prithivi Mudra. Sorry about that word. Sharpens one's sense of smell and is good for the liver, nails, skin, hair, and bones. On a mental, spiritual level, it helps one to find equanimity and cope with changing moods. Our frame of mind determines our quality of life. We have considerable control over this through our thoughts. It is up to us to decide where to put the emphasis, to decide what is important and genuine, what does us good, and what gives us fulfillment. Easier said than done, perhaps, but it's well worth trying. You are sitting in your boat and rowing slowly and steadily toward your dream island. There you can find all that your heart desires. The affirmation that goes with this mudra is, my life is a gift. I respect and value this gift and make the best of it. Okay, so there you go, Libra. Feel free to use that mudra if you need to reclaim balance and poise over the next weeks or forever. Okay, so are you ready for your question, your answer from Spirit to your question regarding a time frame? For Aquarius, thank you, Spirit. What is the answer for Aquarius? All right. Spirit says it's up in the air. Okay. Up in the air. All right. I don't know if that's satisfying for you or not, but that's what we got this time. So anyway, it's a beautiful card, isn't it, Aquarius? Up in the air. All right. Well, I hope that helped you in some way. Thank you, Aquarius, for coming to check back here. on your moon manifestation, I hope that you consider to subscribe to the channel so that you can follow along with the next phase of the moon. The full moon in Capricorn should be pretty exciting. It's a second full moon and it's a very powerful one. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss that. If you found this information helpful, educational, useful, fun, entertaining, go ahead and hit the like button. I really do appreciate that because it really helps to build the channel. And I just want to say again, thank you for coming. I do appreciate you. I care about you. I hope everything turns out to your best desire. And until next time, we'll take it easy and love and light.